I think that's up to the individual to basically decide their orientation. I think a lot of people, and I would probably be of the opinion that, like, you know, I think genitalia is more directly correlated to like sexual orientation, but I'm not gonna be like, hey.
No, but it's Megan Fox.
It's Megan Fox.
Looks like Megan Fox. It's a transgender woman that's just as physically attractive as Megan Fox, but has like just a peen. Just a peen.
It used to be Matthew Fox.
And a guy is just Gluck 9000. Thank you, Nala.
What a visual's going on here.
Thank you, Nala.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I feel like, what is it?
Would it be gay? I'm curious.
Okay, can I ask you a similar question? Because
you're asking me a question?
Yes, I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, she has to answer your question.
Yeah, no, because I'm trying to get a framework here.
I know you want to come in.
Wait,
you could just.
Do you think it would be straight?
Yeah.
For a man to basically do the lickety-lick, I don't know, on a Hulk Hogan who has a vagina.
Sorry, so when you say Hulk Hogan, it's a female
that looks like Hulk
but just
Hogan.
is like really
everything, it looks literally.
Yes, that would be heterosexual.
Like
yes, that would be heterosexual. That would be straight.
More gay than
not only if the term doesn't mean
sucking Megan Fox's dick is a little gay, but it's less gay than sucking Joe Rogan's dick.
Based on what? Just some arbitrary analysis of what gay means?
Just entirely how they look.
It's based on nothing.
If you're sucking a dick and grabbing a titty, it's a little bit less gay than if you're sucking a dick and grabbing like his chest hair, you know?
No, but it's...
When he says gay, he means homosexual.
I know exactly what he's saying.
Okay, so then how could it ever be homosexual to have sex with a woman if you're a heterosexual man?
I said it's a little bit more
I have a question. Do you think it's gay for a guy to let girls peg him?
Yeah.
But then how is it? But isn't that the definition of heterosexual?
I didn't say it was homosexual. I said it was gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing something I'm doing. Exactly.
That's why we have our criteria.
Exactly.
Andrew wins the podcast. Andrew wins the podcast.
Wait, he just gave me my point. I win this podcast.
No, I won.
No, I was just saying gay in the way you're exactly saying it, which is like, yeah, if you're like into a girl that looks like Hulk Hogan and has a vagina, it's a little more gay.
I used what your analysis was in order to answer that question, and I made it funny because I'm awesome.
Yeah, it was a based analysis.
That's how that works.
Yeah,
now
you're
I need to
welcome for the awesome analysis.
Is it gay or not to let a woman peg you? I don't understand.
Yeah, do you think it's gay to let a woman peg you?
Yeah.
But it's a girl.
Homosexual.
But it's not homosexual.
It's not homosexual.
There's difference.
No, they're not homosexuals.
Okay.
Wait, you
wanted to come in? Go ahead.
If the man likes sucking the dick, he is enjoying a homosexual activity. By like definition, homosexual.
He's a homo.
Let's be careful. Just be careful.
Yes.
He's enjoying a homosexual activity. If he's simply attracted, like just alone, being attracted to a feminine passing body individual, that would be straight. Like she said, it's really it has a lot to do with the genitals, and the genital preference is a huge thing with sexuality and stuff like that.
So it's Megan Fox with a D. It is what?
If he likes sucking that dick, it's homosexual.
Like sucking that dick.
I think Andrew Tate put it best that it is way gayer to fuck Hulk Hogan with a pussy than move the dick out the way and fuck Megan Fox in the butt.
I believe that. No, that's true. That is.
No, he did. He said it.
He said that.
He said that.
It's very base.
But
it's just let's
How
be
is it
honest. It's just a little more gay to fuck a woman who looks like a dude with a vagina.
Dude, the whole time
it's just a little gay.
Hulk Hogan. Well, you're hitting Hulk Hogan.
Just like it's a little gay to suck a woman's
dick. If she's bent over, you don't have to even see the dick. You just see Megan Fox.
Yeah, that's so true.
You still gotta deal with it.
But if she's bent over, you don't. She can hold it up. You don't have to look at it. Megan Fox's ass.
So I think almost anyone who's going to be open to like a pretty fluid options of genitals would probably already themselves be like, yeah, I'm queer. Like they're almost always going to be part of the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, the problem is that the terms lose meaning. So you can understand when you're saying the word gay and you mean it like how we're talking about it here, which is like when males call each other, and you know, don't be, and we're saying that, right? We don't actually mean anything about homosexuality at all when we say that. I never meant it like that. It's never been used like that. And it's the same thing here. So the term does need to have some meaning. And it's like, no, obviously, if you're having sex with a woman, you're a heterosexual man. You're having sex with a female, you're a heterosexual.
Yeah, but you're a little bit more gay on the like binary between.
Just gross. It's not gay. It's
no,
just
it's a little
gross.
bit more gay if you're really attracted to every single masculine secondary feature other than a dick. That's a little bit more
Okay,
gay.
wait, that wasn't the statement.
Well,
that's a whole Hogan
attracted
example.
to. It's you said
It was
that's
who
not
would
about
you
rather.
rather.
It's
Hold on,
different.
think about what I just said there. Hulk Hogan's secondary characteristics would be things like chest hair, no breasts, stuff like that, but still with a vagina. If you're attracted to every single male secondary sexual characteristic, but you want a vagina, it's just a little more gay than if you're attracted to a feminine appearing woman with a vagina. Obviously, this is true.
Wait, feminine woman.
Yeah,
with
so
a
say you have
vagina.
Megan
No, that's
Fox with a
woman.
vagina versus Hulk Hogan with a vagina. If you're more into Hulk Hogan and you're having sex with her, it's a little bit more gay than if you're having sex with Megan Fox with a vagina.
I agree with what you're
Obviously.
saying, but that wasn't the example. The example was Megan Fox with a dick.
Yeah,
and
that's
Hulk
more
Hogan with a
gay
vagina.
than, for example, having
for
sex with Megan Fox with a
heterosexual
vagina.
men, they're gonna say, "I'm gonna choose a vagina." It doesn't matter not
I
attract.
feel
First of
like
all,
that's such
these
a-
men are
but,
coping. These men are coping hard.
No, I feel, but it's such a dumb like
Tell that to every
scenario
Thai
because
femme,
I would
yeah.
like, let's be real, like most transgender women are nowhere near even approaching the physical beauty of Megan Fox.
Sure.
I would argue if you were to line up 100 transgender women, like, I mean, I don't know if I got a good vision for that shit, but I could probably tell.
There's a test. You should take it.
The fuck? There's
There's a
test?
test to be like,
You
is
gotta
it
go
a
to
trans
HR.
woman? Is it a real woman? And every single guy who has told me that has failed that test.
Okay, I may. Who knows?
Yeah, because
Who
there's like
knows?
a lot of super.
Were
So
they-
I agree. Like the average trans woman is probably not passing because they tend not to try to even transition until post puberty, and like you can't get rid of like NFL shoulders. It's a little rough, right? But like, I'm sorry, men saying that they would prefer Hulk Hogan with a vagina, most
I
of
think
them
a
are
better,
coping.
but
They're
I think
just
a better.
lying.
I think a
What's
better.
not
Why is it a
but
cope?
I think
because they would rather
Do
have
you
sex with
realize
Megan
that
Fox with a
men
dick.
actually
Yeah.
find it, heterosexual men would actually find that to be physically revolting to have to suck another man off? They find it so physically abhorrent and revolting that why wouldn't they go for the alternative? What you're really saying there is that men who have sex with ugly women are gay. That's what you're actually saying.
I'm saying men who have sex with women who have all male secondary
Ugly women.
characteristics.
Ugly
like
women.
Yeah, but
Ugly
that's
women
so-
don't have
women
all.
ugly
and Hulk
women.
Hogan are what miles
Yeah,
I don't
so,
like
so men
too.
who
That's
have
such an
sex
extreme.
with
No.
ugly women
No,
are
let's go
gay.
back to my statement. I said men who prefer to have sex with Hulk Hogan.
That,
Okay,
it's such
that
a
wasn't-
ridiculous.
that wasn't the
It's
thing.
such a ridiculous
Hold on,
example.
I will walk
was not-
everyone through my hypothetical again because again, it is obviously more gay to suck Megan Fox's dick than to have sex with Megan Fox's vagina. Obviously, that's true. It's a
Wait.
dick.
You mean Hulk
Wait, what?
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
Here's-
You
it's
can
such-
do it.
this
I'm extending our
example-
hypothetical. I'm
This example
stretching it
is
out.
so ridiculous, though, because I think a more fair example to use. Let's take comparing the average woman who's of average beauty and average, her
Men are going to
body's
prefer average
physically,
women. Yeah.
huh?
Men are going to prefer average.
Comparing it to an average transgender woman.
But that's not what the hypothetical's about.
But it's such a ridiculous hypothetical.
But that's how hypotheticals work. You
I
test
know,
ideas
but
to the
it's-
extreme.
Also,
Sure,
though, like if we're gonna
So like,
if we're gonna do
I
extreme,
agree, but there's not a lot of Megan Foxes with dicks running around, and there's not a lot of Hulk
Yeah, I
Hogan
would
with
just-
vaginas.
But let's
but
also
we're
be
using
real.
the extreme for
But
a
let's
reason.
also be realistic. If you're gonna say Megan Fox with a dick, poor Megan Fox and Hulk Hogan in the situation, can't you give like a very attractive man?
Yeah,
'cause
Blair
like,
White
'cause
and,
you could say like Ryan Reynolds with the vagina. You know what I mean? Like
Sure, we could
putting
say
someone
Blair
who's
White
so
and what's his name?
hyper
Bucky.
masculine, but not necessarily considered like normal attractive.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
respect him. He's a good,
Sure.
he's a very fit man. But
Ryan
he's a
Reynolds
little-
has like more of the female gaze, I feel like, than the male gaze. Though.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're choosing a sex symbol for men, that's Megan Fox. You have to choose the equivalent of
Sure.
what that would be.
Ryan
for,
Reynolds with a
Yeah,
vagina.
yeah, like you're saying Hulk Hogan, so
But
you're
really-
like, oh, men wouldn't be attracted.
What you're actually saying, though, ultimately, is that if a man has heterosexual sex with a female who's ugly,
No,
they're gay.
because
Again,
ugly
haven't
women
said that.
aren't filled with secondary.
You are,
sex
because
I am
characteristics.
not.
when you
I
say-
am not.
if you say
I
that-
am not.
let's
Hold
just-
on,
women
hold
don't
on.
have
I
You
can
have-
prove this. I
Yeah.
can prove this. I
Most
can
women
steel
don't
man
have,
your
like,
argument.
chest hair, like-
I'm going to pause you for a
Let me
second.
steel man it.
Stop,
Let me
stop.
steel man it.
I'm going to I'm going to pause you because what you're trying to do is frame the argument.
No, I'm just going to
itself.
steel man you,
No,
and you can say if I'm
you
wrong or
inserted
right.
words into my.
You can say if I'm
Sure.
wrong or right. Okay, so the steel man is if you're attracted to the secondary sex characteristics of this person, and they're
man.
all male. They're all male secondary sex characteristics, or
include
what we
things
would
like?
consider male secondary sex characteristics. So like abs and a ball. I don't know, whatever they are.
Chest
okay?
hair.
Yeah, all that.
Wide
okay?
shoulders.
Yep, got it. All of that. So you're attracted to those things, but you're having sex with that person because they have an actual vagina, right?